Hello, everybody. Klay Thompson played well in his homecoming, but Steph Curry ended up taking over down the stretch. The Warriors kept running the same play, and the Mavericks could never quite find a way to stop it. The Warriors signal this play as dive roll, but I call it an ambush pick and roll. So this looks like your standard high pick and roll, Andrew Wiggins setting a screen for Steph Curry. But Andrew Wiggins is going to immediately dive out of this play, and there's going to be a second surprise screen set on the other side of the defender. Trayce Jackson-Davis with the second screen. He's going to wipe out Luka, and Steph has just enough space to get this three off. Let's go back and see why Steph had so much space. Wiggins setting the first screen, and Wiggins dives so hard that it makes Lively step out to contain Wiggins' roll to make sure that Wiggins doesn't get a free lob over the top. That means that Trayce Jackson-Davis has a big head start to step up and set this screen, so now Lively is 2 steps behind and he can't get there fast enough to contest Steph's shot. They like that play so much, they run it again right away. Here's the first screen. Wiggins immediately dives out. This time, Lively is not fooled. He is not going to help on Wiggins' dive at all, so Dallas has adjusted. Jackson-Davis sets a screen. Lively really aggressively tried to contain Steph. Trayce picks a good moment to roll hard to the basket. Steph with a little pass over the top. The help side low man tries to rotate to stop Trayce Jackson-Davis and almost gets there in time, but Trayce gets this rather undelicate bank shot to go in. Let's skip ahead to the fourth quarter, and in their hour of need, it was time to pull out the ambush pick and roll. Draymond setting the first screen. Draymond dives out of there, and here's the ambush pick set from the other side. Gafford steps all the way over to contain this roll, which leaves him horribly behind Looney in setting this screen. So Klay does try to fight over the screen, but look at all the space that Steph has because of Gafford's help, and that was a pretty makeable shot for Steph. The Warriors figure, good process, wrong result, so let's just try that again. This time it's Wiggins to set the first pick. This is to bring Luka into the play. And here goes Wiggins' dive. Gafford again pauses to try to contain Wiggins' dive. Draymond sprints up to set this screen. Gafford is late again. Steph with a quick move, but okay, well, this play keeps working, so let's keep running it. Wiggins with the first screen. Wiggins dives. Lively has seen this play before. He knows Draymond's going to come up and set the second ambush pick. He is literally hugging Draymond. He does not want to leave any space between them. Draymond has to fight to get Lively off of him. Lively is busting his butt to show on this screen. Luka taking a step to fight over the screen, and Steph says, "See ya," and explodes in the other direction. Once Steph leaves these 2 defenders behind, there's no good solution for Dallas. The orthodox defense is for the help side low man to come to challenge Steph, but if he comes too far out, then Jonathan Kuminga can sneak behind him and get a lob from Steph. If he sags back to defend Kuminga, then Steph can get the floater over him. And Klay can just be scary, and he can't actually switch on to Steph because DeAnthony Melton would be totally open in the corner. JK throws up his arm saying, "Make my dreams come true, Steph." And Steph says, "Maybe next time. I'm just going to go for the floater here." Now it's time for something completely the same. And you can see Draymond signaled the dive roll play call to everybody. So first he does the dive, and then he does the arm over arm signal to signify a roll. And everything's set up. So, quick pop quiz. What is about to happen here? Okay, I think you guessed it. Andrew Wiggins is going to come up and set one screen and then dive out of there. And then Draymond's going to come up and set the second ambush screen. The Wiggins dive has no attraction to Lively. He says, "Be gone, amoeba." Draymond sets the pick. Luka jams Draymond. This ends up being a whole wrestling match. Draymond says, "If Luka's just going to hang on to me, then I can just screen Luka, and that's going to give you a whole path straight to the basket here." And so Draymond throws his hand over his shoulder saying, "Steph, use my screen." But Steph says, "Sorry, Draymond, I smell barbecue chicken over here." And now it's just a matter of attacking the top foot. Lively is faced this way, so Steph can dribble that way. And then once Lively swivels the other way, Steph can dribble back. That's going to give him just enough space to get off a shot, nicely in rhythm. Epic. We might as well go straight into a celebration audit. Steph going into the night-night celebration. Let's see how the bench is doing. We've got Santos doing the night-night. Very nice. Quinten Post getting in on the night-night. Good job. Lindy Waters the third going night-night, and he always does his Lindy hop to make it extra festive. And what in the world is going on here? This is Eric Housen, the head of team operations. He is giving a standard OK3 celebration, but man, he is so stony-faced. Mr. Housen, why are you so intense? My God, this is a bit chilling. While we're here, we should collect some important data. I have a running theory that night-nights are almost always done towards the dominant shoulder of the night-nighter. So Lindy Waters is going towards his right shoulder, Quinten Post, right shoulder, Santos, right shoulder. That's all good. Steph, we saw, was going this way. I've seen him from behind. That was his right shoulder. And now, here's the important data. Trayce Jackson Davis is doing the night-night towards his left shoulder because Trayce Jackson Davis is left-handed. So this theory predicts that left-handed Podziemski will night-night towards his left shoulder. So in the name of science, we're going to rewind. And Brandin Podziemski has begun the night-night initiation process. Brandin Podziemski has indeed put the night-night towards his left shoulder. Whew, what a relief. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And if you didn't enjoy this video, I promise I'll do better next time.